Hi yogis, and I am sorry to hear that you are having a headache or a migraine. As somebody who also suffers from migraines, I use yoga often to help me release some of the tension. If I feel a migraine coming on, or if I'm sort of in that post-migraine phase, I find that this practice is really a healing practice and provides a release from the tension and provides some comfort. So we are going to get started sitting in a really comfortable position, and we won't need any props or anything for today's practice. We're just going to be using our own bodies and moving really gently and really slowly today, just to help ourselves feel a little bit better. So coming to a seated position, hands are either on the knees or on the thighs. And we can gently close the eyes and just begin taking some deep breaths, keeping the shoulders relaxed, the spine long. And imagining our breath with each inhale that we take, drawing in this healing power, this healing breath. And you can even visualize that breath going right to the point of the pain or the point of the headache, and sort of helping to neutralize or dissipate any pain. So using that breath really as a means of releasing the tension, releasing the pressure, however you experience that headache or that migraine. And on your next breath, gently invite the chin towards the chest. Any amount. You don't have to go deep, but just beginning to release the tension from the back of the neck. Keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. And just notice where the points of tension are. And again, using that breath with each inhale, visualizing that breath as a healing breath, going to those points of tension. Then inhale, your chin back up to center. You can keep your eyes closed throughout this practice. And just use my voice to guide you through. And then gently invite the right ear to the right shoulder as you find length in the left neck. So the left shoulder stays down, and you create the space between the left shoulder and the left ear as you draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Again, noticing any tension here. Using our breath, visualizing it coming in and healing, breathing into that tension, helping to release it. Inhale your head back to center, and then invite the left ear to the left shoulder, keeping the right shoulder down, creating space between the right shoulder and the right ear. Noticing a difference between the two sides, if there is any. And inhaling, bringing your head back to center. And then taking your hands and slowly walking them forward as you hinge at the hips. And just coming into a forward fold, any amount. whatever feels good. And then inhaling, walking your fingertips back up. And then we'll come onto our knees. And keeping the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching. Reaching forward with our fingertips, dropping belly towards the thigh, between the thighs, and inviting the forehead towards the floor. And just really sinking into our child's pose. You can also rock your head from side to side, giving your forehead a massage. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Moving slowly and only as much as feels good. We'll sit here for a few more breaths. On your next inhale, rise up onto your knees. Bring them in hip distance apart. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, and press back into down dog. Really gentle down dog here. Knees are bent really generously. Finding length from your neck to your spine. Nodding your head yes and no. When you're ready, stepping the left foot forward, followed by the right, coming into a forward fold. Again, keeping a really generous bend in the knees. Crown of the head is pointing down towards the ground. You can even grab opposite elbows, maybe sway side to side. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on shins, crown of the head forward, back is flat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a few breaths. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Planting the hands, stepping back into down dog. Gently lowering the knees and pressing back, child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching. Inhale, rise up onto all fours, so bringing the knees under the hips. And then inhaling, right arm rises. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing the right arm through the left and bringing the temple to the mat. Finding a stretch in the shoulders. Left fingertips can walk forward. If it feels good, you can bring the left hand onto the small of the back. Any variation. Giving yourself as little or as much as you need to take care of yourself today. Exhale the left hand down onto the mat, planting it firmly. Inhaling, right arm rises up. Exhale, right hand plants down. We'll thread the needle on the other side. Left hand rises up. Exhale, thread the needle. Bringing the left temple onto the mat. Right fingertips can be reaching forward. They can stay planted where they were, or they can come to the small of your back. Whatever feels good. Continuing to focus on our breath. Planting the right hand down, pressing away from the floor as we inhale the left arm up. Exhale, release the left hand down. Next, we'll come into an extended puppy pose, and we'll gently come into this pose. So first we'll lower down onto our forearms, and you might feel like this is enough and this is as far as you want to go. Or you can extend the hands out in front of you. So almost as you would in child's pose. And so your back half is in table. Your forehead is coming towards the mat or on the mat. The arms are reaching forward. Finding space between the shoulder blades. Continuing to focus on the breath. When you feel ready, rise up onto your forearms. Plant your hands and slowly rise up back into table. And then sitting back onto your heels, sitting straight up, we'll come back to our easy seat where we started our practice. Keeping our eyes closed, hands on our knees or on our thighs, shoulders relaxed, all the muscles of the face relaxed. And we'll do a short healing meditation. Imagining a light coming through the crown, the top of the head, spreading down into the body, illuminating the brain and the spinal cord, spreading through the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw. Visualizing this light. It can be any color light, any color you like. Going down to your shoulders, spreading down your arms to your elbows, into your wrists and hands and fingers. And this is a healing light, so every place this light touches, it heals. Healing the tissues, healing the cells, healing the tension. Light goes all the way down the back, and the abdomen, down into the hips, through the legs to the knees, healing, beautiful light. Into the feet and each toe. And then imagining this light, once it has filled your body and has healed you, imagining this light all around you, creating a bubble, creating a healing space for you, letting go, allowing the light to heal. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling out through the mouth. And one more time, inhaling deeply through the nose and out through the mouth. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you found healing and some release of pressure and tension for your headache. And I hope that you continue to heal. Use your light visualization anytime you begin to feel that tension or that pressure building. Thank you so much. Namaste.